All right, guys, we're back with round three, Edison Format, Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Joey Linch on the left playing his signature Machina Turbo deck versus Bob playing like a Chaos Lightsworn deck. So these two actually won the last two tournaments on the channel. Both these guys are X1, so we'll see who moves on to with a good chance to make top 8. All right, so Joey opens Does Shoot. Bob's hand is Gale, Aaron, Hamster, Garoth, JD, Chaos Sorcerer. So what do you send back? This is tough. Bob's hand's decent. It depends on what Joey set. Yeah, it all comes down to what Joey set. Does he want to protect his set monster? Because Aaron's gonna bounce it back if it's Raikou or Hamster, so he chooses the Aaron. Because let's say it's a Raikou, he can just flip Raikou and pop the Hamster, or if Bob decides to summon Garoth or Gale, whatever. Okay, so Bob decides to summon, and it is Hamster, so he's going to get the Raikou here, and Bob's not going to get to mill. All right. Oh, I just realized Bob's got the life points. I have to keep track of it. Good. All right, so Joey pops the Garoth, mills Mirror Force, D-Prison, and Cyber Valley. Yeah, so Joey kind of made some changes to his deck. If you guys are interested in his deck, it's on the channel. Go check out the deck profiles playlist. His deck is on there. But this is definitely a newer version with Cyber Valley. I think he's playing Chaos Sorcerer as well. Main deck Cyber Dragon. I mean, it happens. You're always tweaking your deck after every tournament. Even if you do well. People win YCSs, they're like, there's some stuff that they're kind of like, oh, I didn't like this during the tournament. Even though I won, I'm still going to like cut this card. Happens all the time. Okay. So Joey pops Bob's Raikou. So now you kind of know the rest of Bob's hands. It's like Gale, Chaos Sorcerer, Judgment Dragon, right? Yeah, Gale, Chaos Sorcerer, Judgment Dragon. Bob takes 28. So 8k to 5. Oh, Avarice. So yeah, Joey's cooking. I tried this deck myself, but one thing I didn't like about the deck was I kept drawing dead Avarices, and I also kept losing to Mind Control. But this is a deck that I could see myself playing again, even at a large tournament. It's still, I like the consistency of the deck. You know, because you have Raikous, Hamsters, Gear Frame. It's a solid deck, but maybe I'd play 2 Avarice. That was like one of the flaws I noticed was just I kept drawing dead Avarices early game. Like I would open 2 of them a lot. Okay, so here comes Gear Frame. So we know JD, Gale, Chaos Sorcerer. He's going to synchro. Is it for Brio? This is game, right? Yeah, this is 5,000. Oh, he's got Fortress too. Oh yeah, Joey thought about it, but he's like, nah, this is game right here. So Bob, quick game 1 for Joey. It's Trap Does Shoot. Plus he went first. That obviously helps. So game 2, Bob summons Jane, mills Necro, Gale. So 2 darks. Necro is decent. Joey activates Charge, mills Lila, Heavy, and Fortress. Heavy's actually not that good against Lightsworn. I tend to side it out sometimes, but maybe Joey needs to keep it in for Decree. So I understand him keeping it in that scenario if you're afraid of Royal Decree. Joey Linch. I was talking to Joey. Joey wants people to call him Joey, but we all call him Lynch. Lynch just sounds nicer to me. All right, so he mills 4. All the darks, but no Lightsworn. Bob, do you play Lightsworns in your deck? Okay, recharge. So now he's got 2 names. Mills Heavy and Beckoning. Bob with the Naruto shirt. Man, nice. All right, Joey, nice draw. Gear Frame. I mean, the deck plays 3, though. Also, when I played this deck, I was playing Upstart because I throw Upstart in every deck. And I kind of get what Joey's saying because I kept milling spells and traps. So that's one flaw that when I built the deck myself. So maybe this deck doesn't need Upstart. But I just can't. I have to stick with my theory otherwise. I gotta stay consistent. All right, so it looks like he blocked the fortress hit. And Joey equips the gear frame and passes. I wonder what Bob said. Did he set another beckoning? Did he set royal decree? Who knows? Oh, Joey could like special summon the gear frame next turn and summon Cyber Valley. See, I like doing this play a lot whenever I have Caius in my hand. This gear frame equip effect. Bob's taking a long time. Come on, Bob. Even if Bob loses, he could technically still sneak into top 8. Because a lot of the times at the local, it's 4 rounds cut to top 8 or 5 rounds cut to top 4. It usually comes down to someone always gets paired down. And most of the time, for some reason, the paired down almost always loses. I don't know why. It just happens week after week after week. That's why if you ever see the certain tournaments, they will say cut the top 8. Or sometimes we don't get enough, but that's rare. Most of the time, like lately, we've been getting like 20 plus at the local. But there are some usually the second Edison tournament we run on Saturday is pretty slow because people just they play in the first one, they don't want to play in the second one. Except, you know, us Edison junkies like myself. Okay, anyway, Bob Crow's the fortress. Well, he changed Crow to Avarice, and Joey pitches Cyber Valley for the fortress. Attacks. Probably thinks it's a Reich. Oh no, it's a what? Is Bob playing Lightsworn? I've been thinking about making that deck. I remember when I first started playing this, and my friend Bobby Break was playing that deck, but I think maybe with some tweaking, that deck could work. I mean, it's basically Bayou Turbo, but just with more Lightsworns in it, right? And Joey Crow's Delilah. Now Bob mills Ryko, Honest, and Ryko. Should Bob have attacked the face down? So here comes Beckoning, Chain, get Honest. But you're going to lose your Honest to... I mean, you're going to lose your Lumina to Honest. Sorry, not Honest. You're going to lose your Lumina to Fortress effect. So he attacks the old one, which is Plague. Ooh, nice draw from Joey. Force. Hamster. Joe. How many Lightsworns does Bob have? I don't see how he gets out of this. Unless if he has 4 names. But now Joey's going to be aggressive. So he attacks. Hit him for 29. But how low did he get him? I mean, let's see. Garoth, Ryko, I think Jane. I don't think he has 4. I think he has 3. And Bob's groups. He's Royal Decree. So Joey's moving on to round 4. We'll see if he can win and get into top 8. Bob is going to come down to tiebreakers. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that duel, and we'll be back soon for the rest of the tournament. Bye, guys.